What's up, everybody? I was going to attempt to play some New Vegas today, but as you can look at all of my random tags that may or may not be mine, but there was a patch that was released, and I figured, oh, it's probably just my Xbox the first time. I've tried booting this up twice now, and it's frozen both times. I was actually going to record some, but I've got a story to tell anyway. So if you don't watch my channel updates, which I really wish you would, because it helps things a lot, please go watch the more recent channel update, depending on how quickly you are viewing this. It should be featured on my page, and it's entitled Important, or This Time It's Important, or something like that. If it's not entitled that, then you probably don't have to worry about it. But I was given a copyright strike by that ZeniMax Media on episode 1 for some reason. I'm trying to counterclaim it, because I am at 2 strikes now. One was a BS strike filed by Take-Two for Red Dead Redemption, which is bullshit, but I'm now on strike 2, and I'm trying to counterclaim both of them at this point. Before I get into anything, before I even do anything, so please view that. If you can, go over to the Bethesda forums. I know people have tried, but apparently the threads keep getting deleted. Or, better yet, if that doesn't work, try and email them. Look for an email address. And they can't delete, well, they can delete it later on, but they can't delete it from the forum. So, please do that in an attempt to help me. If you like me, if you like these videos, obviously if you've gotten to part 20, whatever this might be, part 30, whatever this might be, then you might be interested in sticking around. So please do that to help me. It would suck to lose 3,800 videos where I'm just trying to entertain people, just trying to show people some game stuff, which all of this technically should fall under fair use because it is for A, review, and B, it has commentary over it, and therefore it should fall under fair use. But companies seem to like handing out pointless copyright strikes for no reason. Now, doing this might mess up the sync of this, but it doesn't matter because the important thing that you need to listen to is my audio. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. This is try number 3 after the patch. There was a patch that was released today. Today is it's 2:45 on October 23rd, Saturday, and I'll just go ahead and hit continue. I don't know what this is gonna do. The first 3 times, yep, see, froze. This is the 3rd time in a row this is frozen. I cannot get past this point. Now, don't say, oh, clear your cache, do something else. I've gone to the forum, actually, ironically enough, the place that they're deleting anyone from trying to help me. I've gone to the forum, and people are having the same problem. Now, you'd say, oh, just sit here and wait a second. I've waited a couple minutes before I even tried recording. So, this right here is probably going to mess up my audio. So, I need to take off some of my stuff so I can go actually reset this. So, give me 1 minute. So as you can see, my Xbox was entirely frozen. Couldn't open up the guide, couldn't open up anything. I haven't tried New Game. I haven't tried New Game. Even so, I don't know how they're going to fix this. Like, they've got to come up with a patch quick. I can't believe I got a copyright strike for that. Like, of all the stupid things, I really hated the music industry because it is seemingly filled with a bunch of morons, but the gaming industry is definitely taking a turn towards this. It seems like any game that doesn't want any negative information or thought on it is simply just going to try and shut everyone up by handing out copyright strikes, which may be the case. On the update video already, I've seen a couple different reasons. Someone said Bethesda, it's an automated system, and it was an accident because a lot of people got copyright claims on them at once, so they're trying to work on it. Other people told me it's because ZeniMax doesn't like the negative feedback and reviews that the game is getting, which I think it's a pretty good game. There are some flaws, the skipping, stuff like that. There's some bugs, I'm sure. Fallout 3 had bugs. Fallout 3 had game-breaking bugs. And so does this game, I would assume. It happens in a game like this that's this big. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, it's not just me, and many of you might be having this problem too if you've updated this I highly suggest that if you haven't updated it, then play this game offline and don't get the patch. Because I've tried to continue my game 3 times now, and every time I've simply gotten I've simply been frozen. So that's great, right? So what happens if we hit? Well, what happens if we hit load? Like there's let's just try and load something randomly. Let's see if it'll load now. The save game relies on downloadable content that is no longer available. Some objects may be okay. The storage device you selected is no longer available. Load canceled. What the hell? How is my hard drive not available? It's sitting right in my Xbox. And now we're kind of... This makes absolutely 0 sense. Like, I don't know how a patch can get released that fucks things over that badly. My hard drive is seriously... Okay, let's check. Like, my hard drive is still in here. It's gotta be. It's right there. No. So what happens if I just load the autosave? Okay, yeah. So this like completely negates my hard drive for some reason. This is... I don't know what they tried to do, but I don't know what happened. I can't play the game anymore. I can't play it on my own time. I can't record it. I mean, this has gone kind of ridiculous. Like, this game is now unplayable unless if I were to take out my hard drive, the game would be playable because I wouldn't have the patch screwing me over. So let's see what happens if we start a new game. We'll skip this stuff. This might actually load. It looks like this is actually going to load. I can't even load my old save file now. Do you know how not fun that is? Okay. No, I would like to quit. Actually, hold on. I would like to load. I would like to load this. So now what's it gonna say? Yeah, see, I can't even go into my own game anymore. Like, man, I don't even know what to say. Sure, the game had problems, but if you look past some of those problems, which it was easy to look past random skipping, sure, it was kind of annoying, but the game so far hasn't been bad. And I got a copyright strike for whatever reason, I don't know. I really hope it gets removed, because it is extremely pointless. Yeah, let's go to continue and see what happens. Does it just freeze again? Yeah, it freezes again. I really hope the copyright strike is removed. Like, this game is starting to really frustrate me. Like, now I can't even play it unless I want to start a new game or take my hard drive out, which in ethics is the same, or in essence is the same thing as removing the hard drive or starting a new game. You know, same thing. But I cannot play from my continued game, which really sucks. And I got a copyright strike for this, which sucks even more. Do you see where I'm frustrated and starting to get a little bit upset? I really like making videos about video games. That's all I do. It's something simple. It's something very nerdy. I don't care. It's something I like to do. But now I have random companies who, you know, have had good games. Fallout New Vegas probably would have been pretty good, depending on how far I can get through. And Red Dead Redemption was really good. You don't see companies like the people who made Alpha Protocol or Kane and Lynch 2 or Medal of Honor, even though it got a decent score from me. You don't see these people knocking on my door telling me to remove the videos simply because I said, oh, your game's not so great. Kane and Lynch 2 is by far the worst game I played this year. By far, bar none. I don't even know who made that game. I think I sold the game already. Whoever made the game, I think Square had a little part in it. I don't know. Whoever made the game didn't come knocking on my channel and say, oh, you gave us negative feedback, we're going to give you a copyright claim. That might not even be the case. It might be the automated thing. It might be, I don't know what it is, but this is just getting annoying. So if you want to help me out, I can't even make videos of this anymore. if you want to help me out, check out the channel update. That would really help me out. And send them an email. I'll get you guys updated on what happens with me being able to play this game. As you can see, it's still frozen. I'll get you updates on what's going on with this, and I'll get you updates on the copyright stuff. So please go help me out. It would be greatly appreciated. For all those who are looking for more Fallout stuff, I actually do have a couple more videos in the wait, but I think I'm going to upload this first, and then I'll upload that stuff later. So I actually do have a little bit of video to go, but this is just frustrating. It's just saddening. Just pointless copyright strikes given out for really no reason, and now I can't even play the game. That completely has almost fucked me over. So we'll be back.